welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic. Yeah, I just got somebody to run this group with me. So let's put my buff on him, maybe he'll put his buff on me, and we'll get ready to go. Since last time, I've just run just one or two slicing missions with Chem. I think this is the first one here. It's almost done. And also since last time, I've done a little bit of this. I just redeemed an item from my collections that I had from another server, in fact. And it was, in fact, this color crystal here, because it is a really strong one. Yeah, Kim will be back in a few seconds here. I'll let him do all the damage he wants to do. Kim will be back in just a second. Yeah, I also got an extra one of these crystals for Kim, and I'll show off getting even more crystals after I finish this mission, the saving face, because I'll actually get a modifiable. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Kim, keep them off me. Alright, I'll get a modifiable offhand item. It'll go in this slot here, my focus. That's the reward here. So I'll get more crystals and pop them in just as soon as this whole thing is done. Alright, I'll tell Kim to go attack everything. Okay, get some stuff. Okay, he's got to get his crystals too, or his explosives. And there's no bonus here, so we're just gonna go on with what we got. Just gotta clear this area here. I won't do too much damage to him, so I don't get too much threat. Just enough that Chem knows that those are all valid targets. Alright. I'll go turn this on. And then we'll have to fight several waves of slaves. Alright, there you go, Kim. Oh, shoot. That was my fault. Completely my fault. Oh, crap. I hope this doesn't screw me up. Come on. Stay alive. That was totally my fault. I will apologize to him right there. This guy's the last wave. Okay. And he does not have boss immunity. Holy crap. Can I save vet? Save myself. I'll stun him a little bit. Alright, Kim. Alright, I'll heal that guy. Just spamming Dark Confusion. It's the best way to go at this level. Alright. And that's the whole quest. Now we just head back and turn it in. If he wants to stay in the group, he's welcome to it. We'll get some social points. Otherwise, we are ready to turn this quest in. Always be polite at the end of a quest. Make some good friends, and people will want to do more quests with you. Okay. Now let's head back. I don't have force speed, but I do have rocket boost. There we go. Alright. Oh, there we go. We will get some social points here.
That drill just
I
lit
think.
up the night. Here's the credits, as promised.
Okay, maybe not. Anyway, I'll take that. Alright, let's quit the group. Just like that. Okay, now I got an awesome thing. Okay, this is crafting stuff, we'll keep that. And okay, now for that crystal, to modify it, yeah, see, like, it's a really nice one. Requires level 10, but you don't really get modifiable stuff before then. And has 41 power. That's the maximum stat that any crystal can give you, is plus 41. You can get power, critical, endurance, or something else that's PvP related. I forget the last one. Anyway, so yeah, I went for power because power is really good for me. However, let's look at Chem. Oh, Chem doesn't have modifiable stuff. I'll just show you how I got that really quick. Once you get them on a character, get crystals like that, as long as your character still possesses them, you just open up your cartel market and your collections here, and then you can expand and shrink these as much as you want. You can go find what you have purchased. So this is eviscerating. Yeah, it gives critical. Yeah, War Hero is this one. Let's preview that. Expertise, that's the PvP one. But anyway, yeah, see, I've purchased these two. You see how they have these symbols? And they're lit up a little bit. I own these two on another character. And this one I actually paid a few cartel coins, 240, I don't have enough anymore, to unlock it so that any character on any server I can redeem as many as I want. I just keep clicking this and I can get them. You can't sell them for credits, you can't trade them away if they're redeemed like that. However, you can redeem as many as you want for your own personal use. This is what it looks like. Is the purple outline. I really like it. There you go. Alright. And let's quick travel back to Cost City, where we will move on with the game. Returning to Lord Zash. Also, I hit level 20 with synth weaving, so we're gonna head over there while I'm doing this. Go get more slice tech parts. Okay. Hit level 20 with synth weaving. So while I'm moving, I'm going to go get the next schematics from the trainer. Because if you open up synth weaving, you'll notice that all these numbers are yellow. So that's where you stop. And then you go get new schematics, and the new one should be orange in general. So you'll be able to work up synth weaving even faster. Now orange, you'll get 2 points in the skill most of the time when they come back, and occasionally you'll get 1, even on a failure. Yellow, you'll almost always get 1, I believe. Green, you'll get either 1 or 0, and gray, you will get 0 points. So if you're trying to level up the crew skill, always go for orange.
What dark secrets?
Ooh, static barrier. Yes, that'll be very useful. And crushing darkness. Ooh, yeah, we got some good stuff now. Crushing darkness. You have to charge it up. It takes 2 seconds to activate it, but then it deals periodic damage. It's called a DOT, if you see those. Damage over time. And it's got a cooldown on it. There's another damage over time ability that you'll get later called not Crushing Darkness. There's another one. It's a green one. And that one will that one doesn't have a cooldown time, but it doesn't deal quite as much damage. It also doesn't charge either. It's an instant. So that's good. And force barrier or static barrier. That's really nice. It puts a bubble around you, increases your so there's that, absorbs some damage. But at the same time as you activate, you also get a debuff called deionized. You can't keep reapplying it to yourself. So as soon as this goes off, the deionized, you'll be able to reapply static barrier. And there's a buffer of 10 seconds there, where I'm still getting the absorb effects, but there's no debuff for it. And there will be more static barrier things that come along that will make it even better. So keep it up. Static barriers are a good one for a healer. Okay, here we go. Let's get some more stuff to craft. Got some gloves. One for heavy, light, and medium armor. Excellent. Well, when he comes back from that slicing mission, let's see. Give me more armor and endurance, but less willpower. I'm considering it. No, let's not get those. Willpower is really what I need. Chem should start to be getting really good at tanking for me, and so I shouldn't be taking hardly any damage, so I don't need much endurance or armor. It's pretty much all willpower that I need. And for Chem, that'll probably be better for him, but we'll check when he comes back. Okay, let's go talk to Zash. Lord Zash. Show her this thing that we found at the foot of the Colossus. This relic or whatever. See what's next in our step to take down that other guy.
Ready for departure.
Yeah, I'm really bad with names. Don't worry about me. Okay. And just so you know how I get most of my cartel coins, is I actually have a security key. You can either order a security key for, I think it's like $5 online, and they'll send you a little key ring thing. You push the button, and it displays some numbers. You just type that in when you're logging in, and yeah, it's an extra layer of security for your account. And if you have a security key attached to your account, you'll get 100 cartel coins per month. So that's nice. It's another free way of getting cartel coins. You can also get some cartel coins for being a subscriber, or you can buy them directly, but I like free stuff. And I'm going to wait for Kem to come back from his slicing mission, less than a minute there, so that way he can get some conversation points in here. In the meantime, for just that minute, I'm going to show you the achievements. Here in the achievements, there are all kinds of categories of all kinds of things that you can achieve in the game. So, for example, here, I reached social rank 1, so I got you know, I achieved this, and it gave me 5 points. I have a total of 180 across everything here. Most of the time, you just get points, and it really does. I don't know what these points mean, but occasionally you'll get a reward from completing things. Like you'll actually get some cartel coins from some of them. Some of them give titles. So keep an eye on some of these. Some of these are long-term across several characters, and others are quick and easy to get. So I'm just going to show you. We're going to track some of these things. Look, for all 5 of your regular companions. Oh, spoiler alert! Don't look at the screen right now. For all 5 of your regular companions, you're going to want to get 100 kills with them as your active companion, and then 1,000 kills. So I just keep the 1,000 kill one active because they're combined. You only need 1,000 total. You don't need 1,100. So I'm going to keep that one right down here. When you track it, it'll show up in wherever you have your achievement tracker. So that's kind of useful. There are also ones for location. So like on Korriban, I got 47% done. Looks like I'm missing a bestiary lore object. And then several kills of some Shirax and Chlor slugs. Kills for outcasts and commoners. We're not going to be able to get this MCR 99 droids found until we're at least level 52, I believe. Maybe it's 51. That's when you can get the quest that'll give you the items, so you can go find them. We'll handle that later. Looks like there's another elite difficulty opponent there, and then just finishing up all these combat skills things. There's one for doing all the heroic missions, and one for completing all the story missions. So when we finish the Sith warrior on that planet, we'll get that, and we'll get this. And look, that one gives you 20 cartel coins. So there you go. Useful stuff. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, and one more thing. As you level up, more of your abilities for your companions will unlock. Make sure you check in here, because occasionally they'll come on without the little green box here. So just hover over it, check on the right side of the screen there so you can see what it's doing, and you can choose to activate it or not. I want to activate it. It does it's around 80 damage as an attack, an instant with 12-second cooldown, and it also cleaves into 2 other nearby enemies for the same amount, so it's an AoE kind of ability for him. Really nice when he's trying to build threat in his tank stance there. However, if you're trying to, keep certain people, being all stealthy like and things like that, or you want them on DPS, then it might be better to turn off some of those AoE abilities. I don't know, but it's there. You can always customize your companions and what abilities they can use. Usually some things like the regular attack, you can't turn that off. They have to be able to do regular attacks. But yeah, most everything else you can choose which ones to have on and which ones to have off. There you go.
I've recovered the Trandoshan relic.
Then we've both had success in our endeavors. But the Trandoshan bodyguards are only part of Scotia's defense. His greatest weakness is that he's mostly machine. The rogue Sith Lord, Grathan, is holding a cyborg expert named Dorotsek captive. He has developed a neutralizer for me, the kind that should destroy Scotia's cyborg elements. Find Dorotsek, get him to tell you where the neutralizer is, and then silence him.
You want me to kill him?
Whatever it takes. Grathan's estate is in the jungle. Interrogate the scientist. With any luck, Scotia will soon be out of our way. And then we'll be free to pursue Tulak Horde's lost power as we please.
Ustaiknians an parana rahitis ni aino.
Alright, so we gotta go find some device that will disable some of Lord Scotia's body parts or whatever, since he's half machine or whatever. So it's like an EMP device kind of thing for implants. That's what we gotta go recover from this next mission. Oh yeah, we wanna get him crafting things. Could Could you use those? Oh, yes, you could. Those are really nice for you. Yeah, I already got you the belt and boots. Alright, so build yourself some thermal hand gear. And we'll keep an eye out for Rubat crystals as we go. Just so you know, to open up this screen right here, this window, the crew management one, you can click the diamond up here, or you can just push the N button when you see how it says N in parentheses there down in the lower right. That's how you know which buttons you can push to open them quickly. That's also how I've been opening the map. That one should be obvious, it's the M key. So there are some predefined keyboard shortcuts for you there. Alright, now we could come all the way down to here. However, I know something about these missions here. This path between Cost City Entrance Speeder and the Central Taxi used to not exist. That was a patch sometime around 2.6, I want to say, or 2.8, sometime in that range. A lot of people loved it. However, it's easier to miss missions, so you just want to go back to this base when you're about to go down here for this quest, because there's a mission to pick up around here. Yep, there it is, this triangle there. Alrighty, so we got some better gloves for Kim there. Just bind them to me and reverse engineer these. Got a Rubat crystal, sweet. Alright.
It is rare for a slave to rise so far so fast. That takes a very clever sword. I am the apprentice and voice of Darth Charnas. I speak in his name, and I would bargain for your services.
I've never heard of any Darth Charnas.
My master prefers to remain in the shadows, but do not doubt his power, nor his ability to reward success. I speak for him. I require individuals capable of gaining prestige in a society weaned on secrecy and madness. Individuals who can earn respect, if not love. I need infiltrators to eliminate an enemy of the Sith. You would serve well.
An enemy of the Sith is one thing. An enemy of your master is another.
Our enemy is the Order of Revan. A cult of fools hidden at every stratum of Imperial society. For years, the Revanite heretics have secretly recruited military officers, powerful Sith, wealthy mercenaries, anyone who can add to their power.
You want me to join them, I take it?
I want you to help my master ruin them. Instead of following the Emperor and his Dark Council, the Revanites follow a long-dead Sith Lord, tainted by Jedi ways. If you can uncover the Revanite leader's identity for us, my master will reveal him to the Dark Council. His destruction would be assured. All you have to do is join the cult. I can get you inside, but you must earn their trust.
I'm sure they'll take to me immediately.
The Revanites have a secret compound in the jungle. Take this token to the cultist at the entrance. He will initiate you. Earn an audience with their leader. When you have seen his face, return here, and you shall have your reward.
Excellent. Okay. Kim, go make, no. Yeah, sure, why not? The light armor ones.
Destination.
Okay, let's fly down here. While I'm flying, something that I have not shown off is the rest of the character sheet here. Now you can change these, so you can compare all kinds of different stats about your character currently, and as you get better gear, these numbers will go up or down. And then there's also this title here. You can select a title for yourself as you earn titles during your regular gameplay. You'll earn them here. The legacy title is titles that you've earned for not for your account, but for the legacy. So that's for all the characters that you have on your account on a single server. So I have like 50 of these on the Harbinger. But I only have this one here since this is my first character on this server. So you can go ahead and pick them. Yeah, let's do Merciless. That looks pretty cool. Pretty intimidating. And what that does is when other people see you, it changes what it looks like. Notice here my title now, it says Kazthor, Nom the Merciless, the Nom Legacy, and then it's got my guild there. So there's all that you can do, and then over here you can customize your appearance. If you purchased Hiding the Head slot, you can do that. That's for your mask. You can have the gear on for it, but you may want to see your face for role-playing reasons, so you can choose to hide that. Dark side corruption also, as you get more into the dark side, you'll get some darkness showing up on your face. I'll show that off as after I hit dark 1. And then you can choose to show that or not. You can click Unify Colors. Really all it does is it does all of these, turns all these on. So if you want, you can just click on all these and it will unify the colors, we'll turn them all on. And even if you have a bunch of random gear, it'll actually look like it all goes together because the colors kind of fit. It mostly works. A couple of pieces of gear look kind of funny because their color palettes don't quite work right with it, but it's close. And so now your character looks a little better that way. Okay, so last time I went down this way. This time we want to go down over here, just one to discover more of the map, but two because we actually want to start this infiltration into the Revenite Society. We actually want to start that. Alright, go craft some more gloves. We want to grind synth weaving up so we can get more schematics and get more good gear. This I'll keep down here until I reverse engineer it. I'll reverse engineer several at a time. That's going to be down in there. Actually, this middle area here is actually a heroic area. If you walk just a little ways into it, you'll actually pick up the heroic quest. Oh, level 57, look at that. Yeah, Hadra's defeat. Yeah, see, look at that. Lots of really tough guys to beat all at once. I'm not going to be doing that for a while. Alright. What we got over there? Yozusk, and electronic safe. Yeah, sure, let's go for the electronic safe. Now, this crushing darkness works like this. Alright, then you can put your barrier on other people. So now he's taking less damage. It's actually pretty nice. Alright, now we can get that safe. Get some more cash. Alright, I will keep Chem near me for a while because we may or may not find some enemies coming up. And I'll keep an eye up here for a while for the Hadra's defeat. I'll make sure and run it before the planet's done, but I might not run it immediately. Hey, sweet. Chem, go get it. Yeah, you can click it even though it's gray, as long as your companion's out, because he'll go get it. You only want to move up close enough to make it orange if you want to harvest it yourself. As long as your companion can't run to it at all, he'll be able to get it. Alright, let's see if you can sneak around that cat. Nice, sneaky Chem. Okay. Oh, and there's one more right there. Let's do that. Get this lore object. For this species here, Chevin, it's this guy. And let's pick up a mission.
I used to be respected, you know. A word carried weight. One tiny mistake and suddenly no one trusts me. My troops were acting strangely, plotting something. Obviously they were traitors. All the warning signs were there. The smart move was to kill them all. How could I know they were planning a surprise party for my promotion?
You killed all the troops under your command.
I was under a lot of stress at the time. I've got my wits about me now. You have to listen to me. This time, I'm not being paranoid. This time,
Alright, I'll be back in a second, viewers. I gotta go take care of something. So, just chill out for a few seconds.
They're invisible. You can only see them when lightning flashes disrupt their stealth technology.
What are Kubas? Are they our enemy?
Those long-snouted alien freaks spy for whoever pays them. But the Empire wouldn't contract them for surveillance on Drummond Cast. The Empire's enemies are up to something. The Kubas are here assessing our strengths and weaknesses for them. I just know it. Scour the jungle, watch the lightning flashes, and strike when you see a Kubas. Kill the snouted scum and bring me proof.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My baby was crying. I had to take care of the baby. And he's in my lap right now, so something else comes up, I'll have to do something else real quick. So just bear with me, shouldn't take too long.
So we look bardos. So gi nagangam disa faur ises.
Sorry about this, folks. It usually doesn't take this long to find the communicator I'm looking for. You're supposed to walk up to one of those glowy blue rocks, click on it, let the guys appear, what's down there? Oh, that's that area. Okay. And then, yeah, when they appear, they're supposed to drop the item. There it is. Alright. Almost done. Just need to defeat one more spotter. Oh. Alright, just a second. That baby's not too comfortable right now. I may have to drop out on you real quick. He's halfway falling asleep again. We'll see. Okay, bonus mission. Complete. Alright, hang on, I gotta get more milk in his bottle. Just let me get down to the danger area here. Okay, be right back, folks. Okay, I'm back. Just trying to get him to sleep here. I don't think my kid knows what he wants. He wants the bottle 1 second, doesn't want the bottle the next second. I think he really just wants to get back to sleep, but he doesn't know how to quite get comfy. Okay, here we go.
Aha! A holo communicator with Kubar's markings on it! This will shut up those fools calling me paranoid. With this, I'll finally prove there are spies all around us. My superiors can't ignore this kind of evidence. You've done a great service for both me and the Empire, my friend. Take this, and my thanks.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see. No good boots. Let's get the combination. Get whatever gathering node is right around here. What about crystals? And keep heading down toward the Revanite compound. Okay. Yeah, seriously, the color crystals, you don't need a synth weaver. They're strictly there for artifice. Alright, I'm not going to be running Huntress to feed anytime soon. Let's turn off general chat. It's just a robot crystal. Don't need to risk that. Why do I not have everything turned on? I can see that and that and that. That. Yeah, most everything. I don't need to see everything all the time, but I like to see a lot of stuff. Okay. And where is this one? In here? Yeah, in here. Okay. Alright, I'll send Kim up there. While I run this way, yeah, you can do that. It's pretty awesome. Alright, here we are at the Revanite camp. Let's see, what can I do for you?
Did you lose your way in the jungle? You have my sympathies, but we can't help. We have no food or water to offer. There's nothing for you here, and strangers are not welcome in this place. You'd best be going.
I'm not leaving. I'm here to join the Order of Revan.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, or... Ah, you do have the token. Someone must have had great faith in you to send you our way. Welcome to the Order of Revan, Initiate. Welcome to your new life.
I'm looking for the Revanite leader. Am I talking to the right man?
No, I only guide Initiates along the path. This place is our haven, built by the Master and protected by the faithful. Here we leave our duties to the Empire behind. This is where the Master guides us in the mysteries of Revan, the one who began a Jedi but grew into a Sith, and then something more.
There's nothing greater than the Sith. Nothing more to achieve.
Is that right? The Sith are a path to power. But is the Sith philosophy where that path ends? As a Jedi, Revan was a warrior who slaughtered armies. As a Sith, Revan was a teacher who trained 1,000 dark apprentices. Eventually, Jedi and Sith both turned on Revan. But instead of being destroyed, Revan was reborn.
What do you mean, reborn? What was Revan's final fate?
Revan was stripped of power, stripped of life, of memory, and left to rot. And still, Revan relearned the ways of the Force. The reborn Revan destroyed Jedi and Sith, and came to Dromund Kaas. Although Revan's life ended here, the Master preserved that life, so that we may learn from it.
Your knowledge might prove useful.
Revan mastered the light side and the dark side, war and peace. We seek to walk the same path. Take part in our rituals, learn Revan's path to greatness, succeed, and you earn the right to join us.
Then I look forward to learning.
Around you, you'll find your new teachers, Revanites who have spent their lives recovering the works of Darth Revan. Speak to them. Complete the tasks you are given. When you are through, return to me, and the Master will give you your final lessons.
Yep, so we gotta run several quests for these guys.
Please select an available travel route.
Yeah, and this isn't active because we don't have the other taxi terminal active. Whatever.
I'm here. Come closer. You are among the initiates who wish to join our order, and this is good. But tell me something. You are here because of the Order of Revan. Are you ready to die for us?
Are you looking for a fight, old man?
No, I'm only asking a question. Consider carefully. For every Revanite must face the trial of death, just as Revan died at the hands of the Jedi and Sith. Death freed Revan, left him unbound from all oaths and promises. It paved his road to rebirth. Will death free you from your past?
I left my past behind when I became Sith.
Then you have nothing to fear. Before us is a path. Beyond the path is a cave. A cave dedicated to Darth Revan. Initiates fall on the path. Initiates are torn apart by things inside the cave. But initiates who reach the end are reborn. Remade.
Your superstition doesn't impress me.
Then cower in the compound until the guards throw you out. We don't need Revanites who can't prove their worth. Or are you willing to do what is necessary? The path is here. The cave. The cave will be more trying.
The more challenging, the better.
Remember, survival is not your goal. Trust in the path of Darth Revan. We have nothing more to discuss. Go and return to me when you reach the end of the cave.
Inai aftuan dirasik invaro marbai votos.
Alright. Heading down to the end of the path. Gonna find a cave. Maybe a few enemies to beat up.
Size like.
Excellent. More basic accommodations. And a slicing node. Alright, run inside before that guy sees us. Oh, too late. Alright, got some wrist gear. That's actually better for me. Sweet. And mine is slightly better for Chem. Chem really needs some strength. Wrists. And we'll get there eventually. Once we do enough crafting here. Let's just reverse engineer all this now while I've got it up. Alright. Moving on. Gotta come down to the end of the cave, meditate at that altar. And then prove that I can survive. Yeah, nothing in here is that strong.
Ustapan ICJ in alam is Frumadine Habans.
Alright. Uh-oh. Revan's back. He's gonna kill me. Game over. Or is it? Yeah, just kidding. That happens to everybody. Okay. So let's move on. Tell them we survived.
You return. Dripping with the blood of the womb, you are reborn. Your old life, everything you were, all of it is dead. Buried inside that cave.
What was that place? It was strange.
Darth Revan's shrine. Every piece of Revan's life that we've recovered is in that cave. It's the last thing initiates see before dying. Tell me how it feels. Your obligations have vanished. Your past no longer burdens you. How does it feel to see the world reborn?
Like the power of the Force flows through me.
You've done well, and I'm proud that you've begun your new life as a Revanite. Choosing allegiance to us first of all. Take this gift to guide you in your new life. It will remind you of what you've become. Leave now, and may the Force make you strong.
Aha! Arm piece for Kim. It's actually good for him. And we got lost artifact fragments. Sweet. Alright, let's see. What's the next person I have to talk to
Come forward.
move on with this?
We're all students of Darth Revan, and I enjoy the company of initiates. I remember when I was like you. I remember my trials and the joy of killing in the Master's name. You're so fortunate.
I don't need a cult leader to tell me when or whom to kill.
Neither did I, but you'll find that killing as a Revanite is more fulfilling. I'm Ladra, once the personal assassin of a Sith Lord. I am now the serene protector of the Master and his students. I contemplate Revan's teachings as I execute intruders and heretics. But I also guide initiates and help determine their trials.
How did a disturbed woman like you acquire so much power?
Disturbed? I'm the product of Darth Revan's teachings and the Master's instruction. My mind is clear, as yours will soon be. Every Revanite's initiation includes a trial of the past, a rite to bind the initiate to Revan. Your rite will be very special. You will find the mask of Darth Revan, what he wore after becoming Sith. It's a powerful symbol of his greatness, long lost to us.
I fail to see a point to any of this.
Don't talk like that. The mask represents Revan's supreme essence. Besides, if you don't complete your initiation, you'll have to die. The mask is in a collection of antiquities possessed by my former teacher, the Sith Lord Grathan. It must be freed from that heretic, rescued in a rain of blood and death.
Murder and mayhem await.
Speak to Torun, our curator. He'll give you the spiritual guidance you need and tell you where the mask is. When your journey's done, bring the mask to me. Good luck. Welcome the peace that comes with serving the Master.
What have we got here? I wasn't expecting a visit from any initiates, but you're welcome to stay and talk, in any case. I'm Torun, devoted servant of the Master and student of Revan. What can I do for you?
Ladra asked me to talk to you.
I should have known. I'm to ritually prepare you for finding Revan's mask, then. It's unnecessary. Ladra's devoted to the Revanites. She's also obsessed with that mask. Says it talks to her. Ladra wants the mask to represent everything Revan ever was, but he wasn't just Sith. Before his rebirth, he was both Sith and Jedi.
I could tell from talking to Ladra that she's lost her mind.
I'm glad you noticed. There is a fine line between worship and mindless obsession. It's tempting to seek answers in material objects. Ladra will use the mask to teach that Revan was a being of only darkness. I don't want that mask becoming our Order's sole focus. Bring it to me. I'll keep it safe among a few like-minded scholars.
You don't exactly come away empty-handed.
I'm not after the mask for myself. I have no use for it, except for what it represents. I'm sure Ladra promised a grand reward for the mask. I can't match it, but I can promise your initiation will proceed smoothly. Will you help me preserve the real Revan? Or will you let Ladra overshadow everything with a Sith relic?
I will see this relic for myself before I decide.
I understand, but I hope you'll think this through. I don't have to tell you to be careful, but may the Force be with you. May it keep you strong and guide your return.
Okay. Now we have to go get the Mask of Revan. For those of you viewers who have not played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic or Knights of the Old Republic 2, Revan was the main character in both of those games. And a lot of the storyline on this game is built off of the story on that game. So it's a good idea to at least get the storyline of those games before you come play this game. But you don't have to. It'll just provide a lot more depth. You can look up a lot of that online. My favorite resource for Star Wars is Wikipedia. It's one of the best resources for Star Wars knowledge. But, whatever you find, I'm sure it would work. Alright. So now we're going to finally move down to this southern area here, where all of our quests will be for the next little bit. Let's speed this along. Alright, we discovered the wall that separates Lord Grathan's estate, which is all down here. Oh, there's something over there. More Rubat crystals. Hooray! And yeah, this is another quest hub type area. There'll be lots of quests to pick up here.
Finally someone who will understand, or maybe even assist me in my work. My idiot apprentices got themselves killed during a simple ritual, and they still have the runes I entrusted to them. They just had to summon a dark side beast, a Sith spawn, and bring it to me. I even researched the artifact to bind it. Could you help?
Sith spawn aren't known for their gentle disposition.
Incompetent assistants are my greater problem. You seem different. Oh, you'll need to subdue the Sith spawn before the artifact can bind it.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Get the runes from my apprentices' bodies and take them to the archway in the jungle. The artifact is hidden there. It'll guide you. Well, don't just stand there. Go and get my Sith spawn.
Well, she's a little demanding. Maybe that's the heroic mission for this set of quests. Alright, yeah, see, once we get this one, it connects the Revanite compound with all the other taxi services that we found so far. Yeah, let's pick up a couple more quests while we're here.
Hold your position, please, and keep your weapon holstered. The remotes are scanning you now. You check out. Sorry, my lord. We're on the lookout for anyone with Lord Grathan, and I'm sick of letting him stomp on my people.
You should not question a Sith so boldly.
With respect, being Sith doesn't get you a pass here. Not when it's one of your own. Who's the problem? Look, stick around a minute. I don't know if you're familiar with the situation, but Grathan's a nightmare. The Sith Lord's gone rogue. He's holed up in his estate past the wall. He's got weapons, shields, and a cadre of scientists developing new tech to use against us. Grathan wants respect and authority from the Dark Council, so in true Sith fashion, he turned on his masters to prove his power. As a result, We have to put up with this lunacy. So if you're here to cause Grathan problems anyway, you might help us out.
If it suits my plans, perhaps I will.
Here's the story. There are nearly 100 men assigned to this sector, some on the wall, some watching Grathan. 20 are missing. My men. Practically my kids. Grathan stole them and I want them back.
If your men can't protect themselves, why should I help?
Plus, we're talking about Imperial soldiers. I don't know what Lord Grathan wants with them. Maybe he's holding them hostage just to demoralize us. Who knows? But if you're heading to Grathan's grounds, help them get out. Tell them to report back to their Duchess. That's, what they call me.
Consider it done.
I've got reports saying that Grathan's been transporting prisoners to another wing of his estate. I don't know if it's my people he's moving, but it's worth checking out. Watch yourself. Grathan doesn't mess around.
Alright, find some missing soldiers. Check, check. This is just a priority missions terminal. We don't need to pick up all those. And this takes us to the Imperial Fleet, because that's where you can run a flashpoint. But we're going to move on through here. What level are these missions? 13, 14, the heroic is 15. Okay. We're doing pretty good. Alright. There's a gathering node somewhere around here. Oh, it's all the way under. This is a rock bridge. It's all the way down on that river. Yeah, not gonna be able to reach it from here.
Shh. Have to be very careful. Lord Grathan's eyes are everywhere. He's suspicious of all strangers. He must be blind to our doings.
I'll be very quiet. But you should tell me what you're doing here.
Good. Can't have the mission ruined by some chatterbox alerting Lord Grathan to my presence. Grathan's trouble, see? Big trouble. Mad scientist type. Likes weapons, cyborgs, droids, ergonomic chairs. My mission's to keep an eye on him. Watch for anything suspicious.
Ergonomic chairs.
I don't know what you're doing here.
Just visiting my old friend, Lord Grathan.
Can't fool me. Lord Grathan doesn't have friends. Or not many. You got a glint in your eye, like maybe you're not paying a friendly visit. See, my orders are to keep my distance and not enter Lord Grathan's place or cause any kind of ruckus. But I'm supposed to see about a certain prototype turret design the Rogue Lords supposedly acquired. Empire wants it for mass production.
By all means, continue.
Caught your interest, huh? Good, good. Lord Grathan's got the turrets hidden inside somewheres. I'd go looking for them myself, but orders are orders. I have to stay put. Since you're going in, you could maybe poke around and see if you can't find the plans to those turrets.
Time for you to see what a Sith can do.
Good deal. That's the spirit. The thing is, you never get past the turrets unless you take out a guard and get a security badge. The security badge transmits a signal that tells the turrets the badge holder is friendly. So the op is, get a security badge off a guard, find those turrets and grab the plans. Easy, right? I'll be keeping an eye out here, right where you found me.
Alright. Looks like we have plenty of missions to cover. Let's just discover this here. Yeah, so you have to pick up these tablets and then go into a cave over here for the heroic mission, and then these are all the regular missions over here. And I'll be covering those next time. In the meantime, I'll probably run a few more crafting missions, maybe even some slicing missions to try and keep my slicing level up. That way I can still gather all the slicing nodes. And just so you know, when I do slicing missions, I'm trying to go for sliced tech parts, because there is a chance to get a schematic to create augments when you run these missions. So that's what I'm really looking for. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.